Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Memento Mori deck from Chris Ramsay. This deck, Memento Mori, was commissioned by Chris Ramsay and the artist behind it is Adrian Valenzuela. The tuck case on this is extremely simple and it's devoid of a lot of the text that would usually get in the way. It's a white tuck case wrapped all the way around, as you can see, and it is an embossed, I'm going to call it like a rainbow or a stained glass watercolor skull. Okay, stained glass watercolor skull, and you can actually feel the texture that's on this, and it wraps over to this side and then a little bit to the back, and as you can see the rest is white. On the bottom you only have two icons, one for Murphy's Magic and the other for Chris Ramsay, and in fact it isn't even until you open the tuck case right here that you see that it's called Memento Mori. And that is pretty much it for the tuck case. Let's take a look at these cards. These cards are printed from the United States Playing Card Company and they do come on their thin retail stock. They do have a modern cut, air cushion finish, and they have a magic finish as well. And if you'd like to learn more about stock cut finish or magic finish, you can click the link below in the description. The back design has a nice thin pencil border, and the neat thing about this deck is it's a white border with a black line to denote the border, but then the interior is white too, so that makes for a really clean, very uncluttered back design. And then again you have that same skull in the corners, so it does make it a two-way back design and very beautiful. The skull has so much color in itself that it really takes your eye all the way to it, and your eye focuses just on that one thing, whereas some back designs are very cluttered and your eye kind of darts around to a lot of different places. With this one you really focus in on the symbol, and I think that was Chris Ramsay's intent. With this deck, you're going to get two extra cards. The first is a URL card that has the Memento Mori URL, and then the back design is black and white. And your second card, I would say, is a theory card. It's a little bit of a theory or the story behind Memento Mori. It's in Chris Ramsay's words. And then you can kind of see the skull there in the center, and then it has the same back design as well. Also with this deck, you're going to get two original jokers. It is Chris Ramsay's icon. And as you can see, it's done in that same stained glass watercolor look that the back design carries as well. Your Ace of Spades, again, has that same stained glass look, but also doesn't have any of that wording or scripting that you normally associate with an Ace of Spades. Again, he's left it very clean, very uncluttered. The Pippa and Indice black cards are a purple shade, but again, there's a little bit of a two-tone, three-tone-esque to it. It's not just one solid color. It still carries that same central theme that you get from the back design, where the colors look like watercolor, where there's kind of a mix in there, and I think that is really beautiful to add thought for thought, that you make the backs and the fronts mirror each other. The red cards are more of a magenta hue, kind of a pinkish color, and again, you can find that same color on the back design, and that's really great attention to detail. The court cards in this are another thing that really makes this deck stand out. You're going to recognize a lot of the same silhouettes of courts that you recognize. However, all of their detail, their inner line work, and intricacies have all been removed. They've all been stripped away and replaced with that same watercolor look that the back design also mirrors. All right, so that is my review for Memento Mori from Chris Ramsay, Adrian Valenzuela, and Murphy's Magic. And we want to thank Chris Ramsay and Murphy's Magic for providing this deck for us so that we could review it for you. And as always, we recommend that you like this video just so other people can find it faster. You can also subscribe to this channel just to stay up to date on the latest in cards and card magic. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can. I'm at facebook.com/magicorthodoxy, twitter.com/magicorthodoxy, and instagram.com/magic_orthodoxy. Thanks, bye.